Alright, so the first trailer of Creed 3 just dropped, and Creed 3, back when it was announced that it was going to be released this year, was one of my most anticipated movies of 2022. It was going to be released in November 2022, but then it got delayed and is now going to be released on the 3rd of March 2023. So there's a lot of threes going on. I absolutely love the Rocky franchise. I've watched them before, and Creed 2 is my favorite movie of all 8 films. And it's exciting to know that Michael B. Jordan will be making his directorial debut with Creed 3. So it's pretty cool that Stallone was able to direct his Rocky movies. It was Rocky 2, 3, 4, and Rocky Balboa. So maybe depending on how the story goes, Michael B. Jordan might end up directing Creed 4 and Creed 5. I didn't expect the trailer to drop so soon. I know the movie's coming out in March, but I expected the trailer to maybe drop next month or if not December. I know that Jonathan Majors will be playing his adversary. I believe his name is Anderson Dame. And I've seen some of the set photos of Creed 3. And I was so excited thinking that it was going to be released later on this year, pretty much next month. But unfortunately it got delayed just like a lot of films have, and I'm not sure if it's because of the pandemic. Since they started filming in early or sometime in January, and I'm not really sure when they ended. This is actually the first time that Creed's adversary will be played by an actual actor, because the first 2 ones were played by people who are boxers and were able to do some acting, because I think the first in Creed 1, the actor or the boxer was called Tony Bellew, and he played Ricky Conlon, if I'm not mistaken. And in Creed 2, Florence Montagu played, I know I'm butchering his last name, played the young Drago, Victor Drago. So both of those people aren't really actors, but they were able to do well with what they were given. So I don't want to waste any more time. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll always be updated when a new video drops. And without any further ado, let's get started.
I spent the last 7 years of my life living out my wildest dreams. Bianca, Rocky, my dad. This was built on their shoulders.
This looks good so far.
Hey, my man, can I help you?
Let me get an autograph.
Nah, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car.
You don't remember me, huh?
Damien. How long were you locked up?
18 years,
Oh,
bro.
he was in jail.
Just got out last week.
Glad to have you back out, huh?
I know I've been away a long time, but I kept myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank.
Come by the gym. Thank you.
From director Michael B. Jordan.
Curious what happened with you two.
Oh, he didn't tell you. We was like brothers. I was the best, though. But I never got a chance to prove that. That's cute.
Whoa,
I know what you're doing, Donnie. You don't owe this to nothing.
he seems like a
He's
troublemaker.
fighting the world and he's trying to hurt people.
I vouch for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell. Watching somebody else live your life. I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Something is going on with you.
Damien was like family.
Out.
Now we past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find him.
Do what I gotta do. Some of my methods you might disagree with me. These are family ties. I recognize mine. I know that they needed me. Traumatic stress.
Is that his
watching
daughter?
manifest. Got my only fear. I ain't scared of
So
that.
grown.
Did you hear me yet? I ain't scared of that. Did you hear me yet? What you gonna do? Threaten to take my breath?
I need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
I feel those chains are breaking, yeah. I fear God, I don't fear death. I see those stripes and take the
Seems epic. Oh, he's winning all fights. Guy, oh man. Oh, that trailer was amazing though. Like it's just 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, man, that trailer was absolutely amazing. Like I just like the whole idea. I like the whole concept of Michael B. Jordan's character, Adonis Creed, now has someone from his past coming back and pretty much having issues with him. When I first found out that Jonathan Majors is going to be Creed's adversary, I kind of had an idea that he's going to be someone that he knew from the past, maybe half brother, but I was kind of close because it is someone he knows from the past, but it's not really his biological brother, at least figuratively his brother. I just had to watch the trailer again because I'm just loving every second of it. Like one of the reasons why I loved Creed 2 was that it was able to we actually saw this other side of Adonis Creed. We really got into his psyche, his mentality of his past involving his father and how he has to move forward, because Ivan Drago killed his dad. And it was really interesting to see that brilliant performance from Michael B. Jordan. Here it looks like we're going to see the same thing. I'm really curious what caused his friend to be locked up in jail for 18 years. I mean, they're now in their 30s, so it must have happened when they were in their teenage years, I guess. In the first Creed movie, we see Adonis in the adoption home, so I'm assuming that Anderson Dame was there with him. It looks like one of the things that Adonis will be battling with is guilt. He might feel guilty about the fact that his friend, his brother, was locked up in jail, and maybe he feels like he owes him something, and it does look like he owes him something. But even Tony tells him that you don't owe this dude anything. There's a particular shot that I saw where it looks like a Jonathan Majors character, at least his side or one of his people is holding the belt. So I'm not sure if you won that from Adonis or you won it from someone else, because I think I saw who's this pretty Ricky Conlon in one of the scenes in the trailer. Maybe he won it from him. It was also cool to see how grown his daughter is. Which is quite interesting because I'm pretty sure she was born in 2018, and assuming that this movie takes place in 2022 or 2023, I don't think she should be that old, because she looks like she's like 7, and if you look according to that time gap, she should be around 5 or 4 years old. But I guess I'm just nitpicking, maybe it's just their way of making the story more interesting, of her being a little bit older and being able to do some of the things that he's able to do. Because we saw there's a scene where it looks like she's training her a bit. She looks like she was punching bag. Also thought it was cool to see Adonis wear the white shorts and white boxing gloves. I don't know, I thought it was just a cool style. It makes me happy that Ryan Coogler still has some involvement within the Creed movies, because not only did he direct the first one, which was also amazing, but he looks like he also did the story for Creed 3. However, he didn't write it. I'm not sure if one of the co-writers is his brother, because it looks like they share the same last name. I'm expecting amazing performances from everyone because these are all talented people, as well as seeing some of the flashbacks. So it looks like there's going to be flashbacks of Anderson Dame and Adonis Creed back when they were kids. I also think it's going to be interesting to see where exactly these characters are at different points in time, because it looks like Adonis is more successful now. I'm not sure if he's retired. Chances are he will probably be retired, because that's what happened in the Rocky movies. That kept happening in the Rocky movies, and it kind of got annoying. I also want to see where Tessa Thompson's character is, because from what I remember, she still wants to pursue music. Oh shucks! And their daughter is also a bit deaf. Man. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be very interesting, because she's slowly becoming more deaf, and as well as the daughter. Last time I checked in Creed 2, she couldn't hear properly, so maybe her hearing came back, or it's still a bit impaired. I'm not sure. But like I said before, this trailer looks absolutely amazing. It just makes me even more amped to watch Creed 3. So the first trailer of Creed 3, have you watched it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section below.